lovelies, welcome to my channel. Thank you for joining me here. If you are new here, click on that subscribe button and also click on the bell so you are notified every time that I post content or I go live. I'm coming on today with some amazing tips for you, so let's get into it. Okay, so we're all hitting the colder months and it is really getting cold now. All of us are feeling it. We're all feeling that pull to get our jumpers out, to get our woolies on. But we also are getting that feeling, some of us, not all of us, get that feeling of that low mood. We start to feel low, we start to feel like we're getting depressed, maybe that feeling of just needing a little bit of something to boost us up. So I've got some ideas and some tips that you can use to help you through. So my first tip is for you to get out in nature. Trust me, there is nothing better than getting out in nature. Also, there is a really strong evidence out there, and your doctors will tell you this because they're prescribing this. If you go out into the woods for at least 10 minutes per day, up to 30 minutes, it is known to really release that serotonin, that dopamine hit that we all need, because being out in nature just makes you feel grateful. It makes you feel really grateful for, just life in general. You see the world in a different way. And when I was very low, I found that going out in nature and actually like looking at the leaves, looking at the trees, looking at the ground and seeing the animals, the wild animals, it used to make me feel so happy. So get out in nature. My second tip for you all is to get out by the sea. If you are close to the sea, go to the sea. The sea air is just, I don't know what it does to you, but for me, it really gives me a release of, it just makes me feel home. And whenever I go to the sea, people who know me know that I always say I'm going home, and they're like, going home? Like home? And I'm like, no, to the sea. The sea is my second home and I love the sea. The sea and the waves have a way of, I use sound therapy all the time for my clients, for myself, and sound is amazing for releasing that. If you're stuck in fight and flight and you feel sometimes like you're so anxious you can't get rid of it, the sounds of the waves have like certain hertz that they send out, and it really releases a calming energy across the nervous system. So if you are by the sea also, watching the way it moves, the way the waves ripple, and the sea, it just has something about it that just really releases that nervousness. It just tends to go for me because I get very anxious. So yeah, being by the sea for me is like, it just releases that real tense feeling, and it really does have a beautiful vibe to the sea. So if you are by the sea, get by the sea and go visit the sea. Another tip, people that struggle with SAD, seasonal affective disorder, they have this sort of way of needing to be in natural light. So always being under fluorescent lights like this, lights of LED and those kind of lights, they don't do it for you. They won't do anything for you. So if you can, every hour, say, just go outside for 10 minutes or 5 minutes and just be in natural light. Really stay in that natural light. Also, we're not getting very much vitamin D, and I'll go into that in the next tip, but make sure you are going out into the light that is natural, because that is going to really help you in this low mood, Vitamin D is massive when we start to go into the darker, colder nights, colder days, darker mornings, because we're not getting the vitamin D that we normally get. So if you are someone who is low in vitamin D, you may feel even lower in your mood. You may feel a little bit lethargic, tiredness, fatigue, maybe feeling like you need more sleep than you normally do. So if I was you, and this is only a tip, okay, so just take this as it is, you can up your vitamin D intake, and you can speak to your doctors about that, see if they suggest you going and taking a vitamin supplement. However, your vitamin D you can take through food, so have wholesome foods like stews, casseroles, any vitamins that are in foods like your rich green leafy veggies. Do that as much as you can during these colder months. And whilst we're on the tips about eating fruit and vegetables are an amazing way to really pick up and boost up your metabolism, and to also get your body moving, get your body, your metabolism doing what it needs to do. But also, as we get to the darker, colder nights, we start to notice that our bodies start to get really tense because we're always cold. So again, eating really healthy, nutritious foods will keep your metabolism going right and make you feel feel better because you're not sluggish. You know, when we get colder and it's darker, we tend to eat more rubbish. I don't know if you do, but I tend to eat a lot more rubbish. So keep your body flowing by eating fruits, vegetables, and don't forget to hydrate. And my final tip today is to really just embrace the season. You know, when it is colder, stick your gloves on, get your scarf on, get your coat on, go for a walk, go out, just be outside, go and embrace the changes of the colours of the trees, the changes of the beautiful flowers, and maybe even the grass is shorter and it looks longer in certain places because people are not mowing the lawns anymore. Go out and embrace this beautiful weather. We're coming up to the middle of autumn now, and we really should be enjoying this weather. I love autumn. I really love autumn because of all the changes of the trees and the leaves and the flowers. And I'll be honest, I don't really like the darker nights, but I like the cozy mornings where you're still warm in your bed and it's still a little bit dark outside. So embrace it. Embrace this beautiful, beautiful season. I hope you enjoyed these tips, guys. I hope that they help you, even if they just give you a little boost or they're just little ideas that you could maybe try out. Enjoy them, and hopefully you will use them and feel much more cozier. Don't forget your socks, your slippers. Don't forget those blankets and coziness, and go and cozy up on the sofa with your loved ones. Play games, you know, do things that really make you happy, because there's nothing worse than when it's really cold and dark. You can't really go out and do your bits and bobs that you normally do, or go and visit people. So just go out and enjoy yourself. Go out or stay in and enjoy yourself and spend time with your loved ones. But either way, I hope you're enjoying these tips. And remember, if you are new here, you can click on that subscribe button. You can also click on the bell to be notified every time that I post content or I go live. And I'm so grateful for you being here, and I'm really looking forward to my next video that I post for you all. So enjoy this lovely season of autumn and look forward to winter. Take care, guys. See you soon.